How's it going, boys? So today we created one astonishing deck, and you're gonna see why and how soon. So today I was building a deck around our old previous build of this deck, where we just ramped up an excruciatingly huge amount of mana and played mass manipulation to win. Well, turns out with the new cards, this deck is absolutely ludicrous. Oh yes, and I am not exaggerating by any instance. If we're lucky, we can get 50 mana on turn 4. If we're lucky, we can get 50 mana on turn 4. If we're lucky, we can get Nissa to ulti on turn goddamn 5. Everything we do ramps and wins. So let me explain a little bit how this works. So if we're lucky, we get Leylines of Abundance. If not, we just ramp up with Incubation Druids, Paradise Druids, and Gyre Engineers. Then we drop a Nissa, then we drop a Nyxbloom Ancient, which means we technically already have at least 30 mana in the bank. Then we drop a Nyx Lotus, which means next turn we most likely have around 70 mana. And then we can just keep on that stuff rolling until our eyes bleed out. And we can draw so many cards and heal so much with Hydroid Krasis and Chadwin it's just not funny. And 4 lands, by the way. 2 Karn's Bastions. So yeah, let's take this bad boy for a spin and just see what happens. Because even if we're technically unlucky, this deck still functions without the big ramp cards. With the big ramp cards, again, we just, I'm not kidding, we go overboard. We 100% go overboard. But yeah, so we have found a new prey, but while it's loading in, let us just thank our newest addition to the patronage family. Ooh, okay. And that is Momana, no, wait, Shidox NNNN. What a man. He actually did it. He pressed the button by accident, like literally everyone who is my Patreon, because he understands that my 50 illegitimate children also sometimes need to eat. And I need to sustain my crippling drug addiction and alcohol addiction and smoking addiction and being a bad father in extremely general senses. Oh yes, boys, what a time to be alive. So, now we're gonna get this thing. If we just get 1 blue magically, we can get 50 blues magically. Your little Risen Reef deck absolutely does nothing. Let me show you what true dominance looks like, you little shit. Oh yes, I am gonna absolutely tear you apart. You are never, I repeat, absolutely never gonna even think about something as disgusting. How do I actually play this? Ah, screw it. We're playing it like this. He's not gonna remove it anyway, and he probably understands what just happened. And let me explain what just happened, boys. He got served. He got punked. Well, something like that. Oh yes. Wow! Enemy con. That is so impressive. That is not even remotely impressive. This turn is gonna be impressive. If I get blue, it's gonna be like quadruple X the impressiveness. That is not what I wanted. But, again, it's absolutely fine. Because, observe. Ta-da! Then we just adapt this. Yell ta-da 1 more time. And then we do this. And we can still choose that. Which is kind of bad. But on the other hand, look. Yeah. We can do that if we want to. And we can do this if we want to even more. Then we can pay for this, which was a waste, but who cares at this point? Am I right or am I right? So yeah, essentially that just happened. Now I can attack with this. Enemy one can defend. Why didn't we get blue? Huh? How about that, game? How about giving me a damn blue color? I could have just... I could have easily casted Nissa ulti if the game just magically decided to give me blue. A little bit disappointed, not gonna lie, boys. But yeah, we could have just easily won right here, right now, if it just gave us blue. Because Nissa ulti. And then we just ramp up to infinity or beyond. I sometimes forget the downsides, the bad sides of a Paradisio Druid. Well, not a Paradisio Druid. Those things don't have bad sides, but Incubation Grandmas, eh. Oh, wow. That is impressive, enemy con. So impressive. Wow. Just watch me get a single blue mana node. Just watch me. Just watch me. Just watch me. You need to attack with this. We know you will. Oh, no. Do not accidentally tap it. Let this land suffer the consequences. We can ulti anyway and, like, draw our whole deck Okay, so let's just do this. In that case. If the game wants to be, you know, annoying about stuff. Okay, so... Wait, is there any way we cheese it? No, we have absolutely no devotion. Well, whatever, Nissa ulti achieved. Okay, so we're gonna do this. And keep in mind, boys, by the way, we could have made this a self-mill deck also. Let's pay 1 life just for kicks and giggles. It doesn't do anything, but you know, it definitely establishes something. And now we can do this. 4-8. Yes, I know, absolutely amazing. And now we can do this, and again, look at that mana. Look at that, boys. Yeah. You think a Risen Reef deck can do magical and wonderful things? We're missing... Oh, no, we're not missing 1 mana. What am I talking about? Oh, yeah. Enemy Kun, remember all those things you liked so much? I'm gonna take at least 4. No, actually, let's do the math once in our life. 7. You remember those 7 things you liked so much? Well, I have no idea what they are, but I'm still... Oh! Oh, that's 6. Oh, I only need... I didn't... Boys, I didn't even need to try. I did not even need to try. So, yeah. Very impressive, enemy Kun. Very impressive that you gave me a whole board. Look at this! I want you to understand what just happened. This is what this deck does on a regular basis. This is nothing special for this deck. It just does it. If you're playing against a slow deck, if you're not dead by turn 5, if you're not extremely unlucky, this is gonna be every game you play. This is gonna be the exact thing how it happens. This is what this deck is capable of. And boys, it's disgustingly gorgeous. And here we have a Leyline of Abundance in this and a Planewide Celebration. Look at that! The old formula is working. Please go. Yes, we're going first, lads. Oh boys, have I ever told you that I love this new set rotation? Call it whatever, no one cares. Point being, I absolutely love it. Because it allows me to do things like this. Oh, what are you gonna do? Oh, daughter, oh, how, the horrors. Oh, enemy. Oh, that's just sad. He's playing a Thought Erasure. I'm already contemplating my next 50 moves on how, well, not my next 2 moves, how to, like, get maximum mana outage and all of that stuff. You know, enemy comes like here, well, I'm gonna do some magical dipshit shit. And I'm like here, bruh. Oh, that's sad. But it doesn't matter, because you know what's gonna happen? Let me explain what's gonna happen, boys. We're gonna draw something that draws cards. Okay, that technically does not do what I wanted it to do, but... Good enough! Good enough. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pop that for 0. You may ask, why am I gonna pop this for 0? Because I'm afraid that he's gonna wipe out all of my lands, and then we're gonna be sad about stuff. It happens. Also, if he doesn't wipe us out, we get again a Nissa ulti for free. Oh, yeah, see, 4 mana. He's thinking about it. He is 100% thinking about it, boys. Well, don't enemy con. Now, that's so... Oh, wait. This is not even my win condition. This is just here so people can write inappropriate jokes about her. Let's see now. What are we gonna do here? If we do it like this, something happens, right? Yeah, something happens. Not sure if that's actually lucrative or not, but hey. Not gonna play that also. We currently have no lands, which is, again, the only downside of the deck. Okay, so what are we gonna get? Well, this is fine. Kinda-ish. Okay, enemy Kun, do you have an AoE removal? I'm assuming no. Ooh, look at that, an evolving vial. Okay, game, give it to me. Give me something like a Godwin. Because a Godwin would work absolutely fantastic here. So give me a Godwin, game. You know you're gonna give me it. I know you're gonna give me it. And shablam, pre-recorded. Okay, stop. I said pre-recorded. Okay, so Godwin. Oh, well, close enough, honestly. Okay, so close enough is, well, close enough. Let's do this for green, let's do this like this, let's do it like this, and then let's add this. And if I'm not mistaken, now we can cast this for 6, which is 3 card draws, which is, well, honestly, completely fine, kinda. Okay, we drew stuff, and none of this is useful, except this bad boy. But I'm assuming enemy Kun's gonna kill this now. Well, he has too many lands in his hand. Oh, a Mortify. Enemy Kun. That is... Oh, that's bad. Wait. He's gonna kill himself, most likely, huh? Well, no, actually, he can technically play something that kills this, and then it's fine. But again, kind of... Okay, if we do it... Ah, we need to do it like that, huh? Okay. Let's hope that he can't really do stuff. Okay, let's make it a little bit tougher of a decision for him, because let's do it like this. So now he will definitely take 2 damage. I don't think he actually cares, but hey, let's hope this survives, because that's 21 mana. Oh, he's crying! Oh, no, he had it, right? Yeah, he has Mortify, so technically... No, yeah, technically he can still find something that destroys me. Enemy Kun. Please don't kill my stuff. I really like my ka-ching! Let's pay the life total. We don't even care! We do not care! Enemy Kun. Enemy Kun, have I ever told you the story about your go? Yes, it's my go. And we have a bunch of mana to spend. Let's see. 42. How about a Hydroid Krasis for just a measly 42, enemy Kun, huh? How about them potatoes? Wait, am I decking myself? No, not yet. So, enemy Kun. What now? Yeah, you see what I mean? This is normal. This is 100% normal. And this is also normal that I need to sack pretty much everything I own at this point. And he surrenders. Have I told you that I have never even did the final strike because everyone just is like, nah, I ain't dealing with this. This is how, again, this is what this deck does. And it's completely normal. Oh, I am enjoying myself. Thoroughly. Oh, yes. This expansion is amazing. Okay. So, but now you know what the deck does, you know how it does it. So, now let's actually get to something else. People, like, took the advantage, and then there's a lot of topics people want me to discuss. So, today we're going to be discussing how to make a good impression on others and instantly be liked. ES job interviews or simply with coworkers. So, let's start off with the job interviews. First of all, when you're going to a job interview, you need to understand what kind of position you're actually going for. AKA, I am meaning that, you know, if you're going for a low position, you don't have to be in a suit, chances are. It depends on the thing, but I'm essentially just emphasizing the fact that you should know, should you wear a suit or maybe something not that formal is needed. That's like the most basic thing. Getting the dress code wrong is like a pretty stupid thing to fail at, honestly. So don't do that. That is the first most basic thing. In a basic job interview, oh, well, the game found something that can potentially at least win against us. Yeah, not happy about that one. So how much mana are we actually generating with this? Okay. Oh yeah, so the game figured it out. It's gonna kill us before we're capable of VV lost. There's not a single card we can play in this situation that wins. So yeah, the game figured it out. The only weakness this deck has is dying on turn 3, because reasons. So yeah, but the real meats and potatoes, what you want to know here is, like, first of all, I'm gonna assume you cannot scope out the person that's gonna conduct the interview. You cannot figure out or distinguish their likings or anything, which means you're gonna simply have to figure everything you can about. That's a horrible hand. I don't need blue. Okay, okay. Let me just change one thing quick about the deck, because this is getting a little bit annoying. So, the first thing you need to distinguish is, at the moment's glances, about the person who's going to be interviewing you. That means you look at them, you understand if they're a funny guy, if they're a serious guy, if they're in the middle, if they're an average Joe, if they're what kind of personality essentially they have. That is the first most basic thing that you need to distinguish. Because all conversations stem from the simple basis of what that person is like. So, if you're a man, which I am assuming you are, because only 1.7% succulent women watch this channel for God knows what reason only, the most basic thing you need is a handshake. If you cannot make a decent handshake, you are pitiful. You are worth nothing. You are not a man. You're a soy boy at best. Seriously, game? Is this what's gonna happen now? You're just gonna put me up against decks that kill me on turn 3? But yeah, okay. So I'm gonna kind of teach you some kind of basics about a hand. So, relax your hand with the one you shake with, and, you know, just put it in front of you. Relax it, put it in front. And do like a handshake type of gesture. And completely relax it. Okay. If you ever give anyone your hand like that, you are a disgusting, soylent, drinking shit. Absolutely disgusting. I would puke if someone gives me a hand like that. This is the kind of hand you're supposed to give another man to. You tense it up a little bit. You tense it just a little bit, so you feel it. You don't need to actually squeeze it or anything. If you squeeze another dude's hand, that's like insecurity 101 right there. You want to tense it up a little bit. Not too much, but so you can feel it. So you can feel the motion of your hand. So you can feel your whole hand. It's not relaxed, it's tense. And that's what that is literally what you want to achieve. That is... What am I doing here, by the way? That is literally what you want to achieve. That is the flat out best handshake you can. Also, look the person you're handshaking with in the goddamn eyes. Do not look at their hand. And how do you not miss the hand? Because normal people start extending their hands before the handshake. AKA, you have an actual buffer window timer. What the hell is going on here? You have an actual buffer window timer to, like, use your hand, extend your hand, do all of that stuff. Okay, how much I can steal from him if I do it now? Oh, I can steal this, which would be essentially pretty good. Or, if I do it like this. Let me think about this. That's... No, that is absolutely unusable. Okay, so you look at where his hand is potentially gonna be, and then you do that. That's how you get a good handshake. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. That is the basics of a handshake. And you look them in the eye. If you manage that, honestly, you're in a good position. Because there is a lot of... Are you actually kidding me, game? Are you legitimately, like, kidding me? This is not even remotely normal. Not gonna lie, game. Not gonna lie. Okay, if we cast Hydroid Krasis, it's gonna be for 5. For 5 is a decent number. Okay. So, yeah. you want to get the handshake down. If you can't get the handshake down, well, tough luck. Someone with a better handshake will instantaneously make the most basic of basic good impressions first. Second off is, it kind of depends on this one, is it a man or a woman or whatever. But the huge thing that you should consider is the very first thing I said. What can you discern about that person instantaneously? Because again, that's huge. If it's a woman who smiles at you, in no way be sexual. In not a single way do anything sexual. I have already said this, but there's like Victor Lustig in his 10 Commandments. Yeah, he is completely right. Never be sexual unless the person is sexual about it first. It's a trap. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna be pretty. Don't do it. So yeah. But if it's, for example, a woman that's dressed nicely, looks good, smiles at you, and is like kinda almost playfulish, you can easily do like, oh, hello, something like that. Emphasize that you're pleasantly surprised, but nothing more. Nothing more under any circumstances. Emphasize the good parts of the people. When you're in interview, well, for when you're in an interview, you pretty much just answer the stuff they give. Don't let your answers, well, I shouldn't honestly even be talking about that part, but don't let your answers be too, like, complex or whatever along those bases. So, yeah. Also, I think he's out of stuff. But I also think at the same time, I'm just not gonna attack. Because reasons. He's using a questing beast. Disgusting. And when it's disgusting, I feel appalled. Okay. So yeah, what else can I give about good impressions? When you want, about simply with coworkers making people like you. Making people like you is the most simplest thing ever. In general, the quick and easy summary version of it is, let the person, well, not the person, but let the people talk. Let people just talk. And if you don't have anything to talk, but they say something, chances are whatever they said is not random. Chances are whatever they said is 100% not exactly random. And take advantage of that. When someone's... Can I kill him? Aid, blah, blah, blah. Well, there's a bunch of lands doing stuff. So, might as well. I have no idea if this will work. I am not paying attention at all. When someone says something, unless it's talking about the weather, chances are it's not random. That person actually wants to speak about it because they're interested in it. The most simplest way of making a conversation go forward is to literally just ask something vaguely about the subject they are talking about. Chances are they're talking about something that they like. And then you just ask simple things about the thing that they like. And that's an easy way to get almost anyone to like you to a decent degree right off the top. You know, don't be too much of a bootlicker, don't be anything of that, and you're probably gonna be fine. Honestly, making people like you is like super not hard as long as you let that person speak. And as long as you can open up, probably you're most likely interested in how you actually start speaking with things. In a work environment, it's pretty much as easy as, well, at least it works for me. So I have no idea what the fuck's going on. I'm sent to some magical random place where there are 3 women who don't look exactly gorgeous, but they're all 40, but I'm not exactly also interested at the same time. So, what do you do in situations like that? Well, you do the magical, am I dead because of that? No, I've actually won. So you just pretty much walk in and say, hey girls, how's it going? And chances are, if they're not stuck up bitches about life, they're gonna answer something nice, and then you can just get the conversation going from there. It is literally as simple as just saying, hey, how's up? How's it going? So what's happening? Doing anything interesting? And blah 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 blah. Even if it's a completely dull conversation or like, how's work going or something like that, that is just a segue into, well, essentially into those people. This is horrible game. Essentially just easy. Oh, this is good game. Well played game. I love you. Not. How do I play this? I need everything here. Hard decisions are hard. Oof. Okay, let's play it like this. Okay, because if we get the crosses and get the draw from it, it's gonna be amazing. Okay, but yeah, so every small conversation you have with a person is essentially a pavement way to having a decenter conversation with them later on. Don't be arrogant, don't be a prick, talk about things they like, and rarely mention things about yourself, and you're generally set for almost all situations in life. People are remarkably simple creatures. Everyone always does the exact same thing under the exact same circumstances, and there are almost pretty much no deviations from that scenario, like, ever. So yeah, do stuff like that and it's gonna be pretty simple. Like, yeah. Oh, and when it comes to things like bosses, the easiest... Is he playing not my discard, but my counterspell deck? Oh, do I... okay, let's bait with the Nyx Lotus. Fuck. Oh yeah. Could have just gotten this and won the game right off the bat, boys. Feels painful, not gonna lie. Oh, he has only one blue. Excellent. That means we can get this for free. That means we can literally just get this for free. Okay, stop trying to use the Nyxbloom game, please. It's a little bit... It's a little bit annoying. Oh, wait, actually, maybe do use the Nyxbloom? Okay, let me actually think about this. We're definitely using this for this. We're using that... Oh, no, maybe we're not. How much we can get mana like this out? 6, so that's not gonna work. That is 6. Needs 7. So do it like this, huh? Yep, do it like that, boys. You can't counterspell it. You can't. Because I believe I can fly. Oh, yes. Oh, draw a card. No card is gonna save you now, enemy-kun. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. Okay, and now we can do this for, well, you know, a bunch. A bunch, essentially. 16. Yeah, that's just gonna be a Hydroid Krasis for 16, ma'am. Thank you. Here's the change, and that's 8 cards drawn. Well, enemy-kun, you decided to play a shit version of green and blue. I decided to play the absolute legendary version of green and blue. Good luck. You're gonna most likely need it, and I'm not gonna care. Oh, look at that. We can draw our whole deck now because of Godwin. Amazing. So, yeah, that's essentially it. That is essentially it. People are, like, super easy. Well, actually, let's take one more fast topic. By the way, if you want me to answer questions like this, you can just post them on any video all the time and comment non-stop. You know, do it like that, because it's not, well... Oh, boys. Have I ever told you the story about the Nissa, who got instantaneously ultied? And it was the most amazingest thing in the universe. Actually, you know, wait, what? This gives us free mana. Pretty much gives us just free mana. Ah, hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Proliferate. Yeah. Well, boys, when you think something is not good enough, remember, it most likely is not. But that's a Nissa who ulties. Again, this deck is capable of doing this constantly. Ain't that 200% amazing? It is. It 100% is. Oh yeah. That's... Wait, what else can we do with this? Well, first of all, we're gonna adapt this just to be safe. Okay, what else? So what else can we do? We can do a Godwin, draw for 10. Let me explain why for 10, because we want to drop more Nyxbloom Ancient. Yeah, that's the plan. Nyxbloom Ancient. Okay. So let's see. Ah, yes, here it is. One more Nyxbloom Ancient. Ain't that amazing? Let's see. Did we get... Yes. No. I was looking... Damn it. But we can do this and still win because... Oh, he just surrendered. Again, I can't exactly get the final hit in with this deck. Everyone just surrenders for some reason. Okay. So yeah, this deck is 300% amazing. Not gonna lie, even. Yeah, I know. This is one of our oldest formulas for a RAM deck. For a dual land. Oh god. Is it just not glorious? Is it just truly not astonishingly glorious? It is. It must be. Yeah. 3 times as much mana. That's a big word. That is a big word. But yeah, so anyway, this was Quasar Sensen. If you want to ask questions, just, do it like everyone does in the comment. Question, blah, blah, blah. So I can actually discern it easily. Admittedly, I still read all the comments, so don't forget that part. Some people think it's a joke. It's not. I actually do read all the comments. So yeah. Anyway, boys. Have fun playing this monstrosity. Because, if you couldn't tell, I was having a good time. Oh yes, sir. I was having a swell time. So yeah, this was Quasar Sensen. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the channel, check out the Discord, check out the Patreon, check out everything, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.